Is it?
Welcome back. The market's status quo down 300 points on the Nifty and 800 on the Bank Nifty. Petronet LNG posted a weak set of earnings. Revenue has slipped 11% this quarter, and volumes have taken a sharp knock, down about 13% year on year and down about 9% sequentially. Margin, however, has come in above estimates, led by trading gains. To discuss the quarter gone by and the outlook, we are joined by Akshay Kumar Singh, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer at Petronet LNG. Mr. Singh, good morning. Thanks a lot for joining us. First, a word on the volumes, because the spot prices are still high. So, do you think it will still hurt your volumes in Q1?
Yeah, good morning, and it is really a pleasure talking to your channel. Uh, the spot prices, as we have seen in last couple of years, unprecedented and unforeseen volatility in the international market, particularly in Asian and the Indian region, and it touched to the lowest of $1.76 way back on 29th of April 2022, and it has gone as high as $84.4 per MMBTU on 7th of March this year 2022. So nowadays there is a softening of the prices. As on today, the prices is hovering around $18 to $19, particularly for the DES West India market. And if you compare with respect to the long-term prices has also gone as high as $14 per MMBTU because of the linkages with the crude prices. And as the crude prices is above the $100, the gap between the spot prices and the long-term prices is narrowing down, and it has come in the range of $4 to $5 range, and it is a good sign for the consumer that we expect that it will help in maximizing the utilization of natural gas in our country.
Just 1 minute, I missed your high and low. High you said was $84. What was the low in April 2020?
It was $1.76. 1.76.
So you must have made some gains, right, because of these inventory. How much was that, and will you also make gains in the current quarter?
Definitely we have quite a substantial gain because of the high prices and due to the optimization of our operations, because we consume a lot of gas for bringing the gas from the Qatar. So the ship consumes a lot of gas. So when we found the opportunity to switch over from the gas to the liquid fuel, we saved a lot of gas and we monetized that gas for the better financial result. Also, we used to operate gas turbines to generate the power for operation of our plant. And when we found that operating the gas-based power generation is costly, we switched over to the grid power and we save a lot of gas. So that helped us in maximizing our profitability, particularly in the last financial year to the tune of almost 700 crores. And we do feel that in the coming future also, we will be definitely optimizing our operations to increase our profitability on account of the opportunity what we get in the market.
Okay, all right. Hi, Mr. Singh. I wanted a couple of details. You briefly spoke about volumes. So in FY23, how will volumes compare with FY22? If you could give us a growth number out there, and also utilization levels. What is the updated number, both at Dahej as well as at Kochi? Go ahead.
Yeah. See, if you see the last year, 21-22, our capacity utilization and Dahej was 88% against the previous year of 93%. So there was a reduction of around 5% capacity utilization at Dahej. But for the Kochi, we improved the capacity utilization from the previous year of 18% to 20% in the financial year 21-22. Going forward, we expect that capacity utilizations of our Dahej and Kochi plant will improve when the gas prices in the international market improves. Also, there are three major fertilizer plants of HURL, which is at Jamshedpur, Barauni, and the Sindri, which is under commissioning phase. And these three fertilizer plant has a potential to consume up to 1.5 million ton of the gas, and we expect that these volumes will be, majority of the volumes will be flowing from our Dahej terminal, because there is a delay in commissioning of the Dhamra LNG terminal, and our expectation is that it will improve the capacity utilization. Apart from a lot of efforts are going on across the country for laying up infrastructure related to CGD, with the completion of 11th and 11th A round of awarding the job, almost 98% of India population and 88% geographical area is going to be covered by the piped natural gas. And this will give a big avenue for maximizing the utilization of natural gas in our country. And our Dahej terminal is well placed to cater to the requirement of the growing requirement of the gas in the country, because it is well connected with the national gas grid.
More power to you. We want that. But therefore, will you look at signing some long-term LNG contracts with Qatar or anyone else?
See, the present existing contract is valid up to 2028, and we are in a discussions to extend that one, and also for tying up some additional volume as per the requirement of our country. So definitely we are pursuing that for tying up the additional volume.
You have a lot of cash in the books. What will be the capex? Will you plan to increase it? And why didn't you declare dividend then?
If you see that last year, June, somewhere our board approved a capex plan of almost 40,000 crores to be spent in 5 years horizon. And as a part of that drive, we have already approved a capex of almost 4,000 crore in last financial year. And we are pursuing very aggressively those projects that includes construction of 2 LNG tank at Dahej. Almost 18% progress has happened in the construction of LNG tank. We are constructing third jetty of 1,700 crores capex at Dahej to increase the handling of the more LNG cargo. And also that jetty is unique in country, which will be handling propane and ethane, which is required for our proposed petrochemical complex at Dahej itself. I am happy to share that yesterday board meeting, our board has in principle approved the 14,000 crore projects of petrochemical complex at Dahej, where we have 50 hectares of land, and we will be making propylene, polypropylene, and also the ethane to supply to other consumers which require in the country. So this is a very ambitious project of Petronet and major diversifications from our routine business of handling the LNG. And we are very excited and we are very committed for doing these projects time bound in coming 3 to 4 years time. Apart from that, we are also pursuing a major LNG terminal in eastern coast in Odisha, for which already the detailed feasibility report has been
no chance of a higher dividend now?
See, we have declared a dividend of 115%, and we hope that we will, apart from spending money for our upcoming projects, we will continue to maintain the at least current level of the dividend, because we are able to generate quite good cash from our existing business.
Well, we could have gone on, but Mr. Singh, out of time. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. Have a good FY23.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Okay.
Some of these stocks, maybe that has happened today. We'll take a break. We'll come back, and Mitesh will be joining us for fresh technical trades.